Welcome back to another episode of this Parma save. We are currently in 5th place. We're a point behind Napoli and Milan, but we're at the start of season 4 anyway, so there's still a long way to go. If we win our game in hand on Napoli, we could go into 4th. But it depends, or even 3rd, depends on the result in Milan. But we are starting this episode by simming the game against Verona. We're going to sim the game against CFR. And then we'll play Napoli, play Atalanta, and play Shakhtar. Hopefully, the 2 games that we sim, we can get results in. By results, I mean wins. I want nothing less than wins today in this episode, because in the last episode was awful. I've changed the formation. I've gone back to the Parma default formation, which is a 4-2-3-1 formation. Bentaleb and Casadei are going to be my holding midfielders, with Bernabé in that number 10 position, Kolyosho and Van Axel Dongen on the wings, Benedijak up top, Doig, Parola, Moreno and Del Prato in defence with Desplanches, the goalkeeper of dreams, in goal. So let's go straight in with a quick sim against the game, in the game against Verona. I will make changes because Bentaleb could do with a rest. So Fosu Mensah's going to get the start. We'll bring Hernani onto the bench. I was toying with the idea of getting another winger, but I'm not now that I've changed the formation. Man can go back to covering either on the left or the right. We've got Bustamante and Franco in the reserves as well, so we'll try and give them some game time at some point to try and keep them happy. But that'll be the team that we're going to go with. Let's go in with a quick sim and a win. And a win! That's exactly what we needed. Casadei, Benedijak and Parola getting the goals for us. That's exactly what we needed to do. Same again now in the next game in the Europa League. That would be fantastic. We've got Mail. Yeah, Dennis Mann, that's fine. Del Prato is back from injury and back into the starting lineup and captaining the side again. So that's good news for us. We will make a couple of changes for this game against CFR. Cluj? We're calling them CFR. That's their starting lineup. I don't expect to know any of their players, which I don't. We will make some changes. Oh, I don't think we do. I think we keep it as it is. Maybe just bring Som in for Doig. Other than that, I'm happy with keeping it as it is. Bernabé has gone up to 89 rated now. He's just an absolute beast. What a player. Still only 25 years of age. He could still grow. We're going in with a quick sim. And a win! Let's go! Bernabé, the beast, getting the 2 goals to secure all 3 points for us. That is exactly what we need. And Shakhtar and Wolves drew. That is even better news for us. Let's just have a quick look at that. We're currently in 3rd, which is nice, in Serie A. Great success. Europa League, we're 2nd. Wolves drew with Shakhtar. Shakhtar have drawn their first 2 games. So that is great news for us. If we can beat Shakhtar, that would be in this episode. That would be fantastic. But Napoli is our game next. I do think we're going to struggle. We'll have a quick look at their starting lineup to see if they've bought any new players. I think Ndoggy was already there last season, if I remember right, so I'm not seeing any names that jump out at me. Weber could be a pre-gen of somebody, so they could be really good, but they've still got Osherman, Palatano, and that other guy on the wing. Do we need to make changes? I'm gonna start Man. No, I'm not gonna start Man, because he needs to have a little bit of a rest. We're gonna bring Marchetti. No, do you know what? I'm gonna leave Som on the bench. I feel like Som's decent enough to be on the bench and for me to bring him on and use him. I think Man might have to sit this one out. And we'll put Bustamante on the bench. Or should we use... No, we'll drop Moretti. We'll have Bustamante to come on the wing. Man can go into that number 10 position if we need him to. Fosu Mensah can cover everywhere. Crespi will get some game time. Let's go into this game against Napoli. Get there, Del Plato. Thank you. Casadei's got forward. Puts the ball in. Finds Bernabei. Oh, Bernabei. Playing so much better in that number 10 position. Getting forward. That's what we want to see. But we've won ourselves a corner. With Van Axel Dongen to put this ball in. It's into Benedijak. Let's go. Gives us the lead. I know it's very early. Shouldn't be celebrating like that. We're only 5 minutes into the game. But let's go. I do feel like we're not going to keep a clean sheet against Napoli, but we will try. Especially with this formation. It's a little bit more defensive. So it just... with that other formation, I just felt like my centre-backs were so exposed. And teams were just running straight through my defence. And yeah, just constantly attacking my defenders, and I couldn't cope with it. So hopefully now, with two holding midfielders, it provides a little bit more cover for my centre-backs. But we're beating Napoli thanks to that header from Benedijak. 1-0. Oh no, that was not the ball. Weber. Bentaleb just took him out. Doig's back there. It's a yellow card for Bentaleb. A deserved one as well. He was quite late. But that's what he's there. He's an enforcer. Break up the play. He is so late. Lovely ball in. I think it was Doig that got that away. Into Benedijak. Ah, oh, Benedijak gives the ball to Ndoggy. We knew we weren't going to keep a clean sheet against this Napoli side, and they've managed to bring it level before half-time. A ball in behind Del Plato, I think it was. It was a lovely ball. I was going to slide in with Bentaleb, but he just picked up that yellow card. And there's nothing we could do about that goal. And we're level. 1-1. Puctas. We'll see now if we can go in at half-time level. I'd take a point from this game, to be honest with you. But we'll still keep going for the win. If we can stop giving the ball away, that would be lovely. Benedijak's in a bit of space there, is he? No, there is a defender there, and he falls over. And that is half-time, and we are level. 1-1. Gone backwards, that's what we want to see. Oh, I've just took out my own player. Doig can get us forward here. Use his pace. Bernabei, run the other way, please. Thank you. Bernabei. Into Benedijak! Let's Let's go. I could have shot with Bernabei, but I wanted to sweat it. Make sure we get the goal. Let's try and get all 3 points from this game. I think we're going to have to make substitutions now. While I remember, because I do keep forgetting. I think if I got too close to the goalkeeper, I think, to shoot with Bernabei. But Bernabei with the assist and Ben Edijak with the goal. Let's make some substitutions. Bentaleb is definitely going to come off. Parola's going to come off for Sorrentino as well. I think Bernabei's going to stay on. So we'll bring Mann onto that wing instead of Van Axel Dongen. I think Ben Edijak's on for a hat-trick. But I want to get Crespi on. Do you reckon I could put him on the wing? I mean, I could do. He's left-footed. We're going to put Crespi onto the wing. Probably for this game only. But we'll try him and see how we get on. But we're beating Napoli 2-1. And Doggy puts the ball in. Oh, get rid of it. Lovely. Casadei, come and counter-attack here. Into Ben Edijak. Put this ball over for Bernabei if he can keep running. He's there. Lays it off to Ben Edijak for his hat-trick. Ben Edijak secures all 3 points for us. Could we win the league this season? That's going to be the aim. No, I think Champions League football is more realistic. But we're going to try and win the league. With Ben Edijak and us playing like this, we could definitely do it. Another assist for Bernabei. And I think that's Ben Edijak's hat-trick. What a goal. Counter-attack. We've been under pressure from this Napoli side. But we've come through it. We're beating Napoli 3-1. And we should take all 3 points here. We've played so well. Doig's played well this in this game, which is nice. Bentaleb as well. Playing a lot better. We haven't seen much of Crespi on that wing, but he hasn't been on for very long. Just going backwards on Doggy. There we go. And we secure all 3 points against this Napoli side. Ben Edijak goes and gets the match ball. We beat Napoli 3-1. And next up for us is our game against Atalanta. We are into 3rd place, but we have a game in hand on Milan. So we could go into 2nd place if we manage to beat Atalanta away from home. It looks like Roma are going to be the team to beat this season, as they still haven't lost a game yet. Scoring 21 goals, only conceding 4 so far. So they got a great defence and they're matching our attack. But we'll have a quick look at this Atalanta side. Nathan Ake in defence. I think that's a new signing this season. Do we need to make changes? Shall we make changes? We're playing well. I'm going to start Mann, just to try and keep him happy ahead of Van Axel Dongen. Crespi can come on in the second half to try and give him some game time, to try and keep him happy. But he is on a rotation contract, so he shouldn't be too unhappy. Fosu Mensah will probably end up coming on for Ben Edijak, so we'll leave that as the team. Let's go into this game against Atalanta. Worth a shout. Oh no! Get rid of it. Lovely. Ball here for Bernabei is on. Use his pace against Nathan Ake. He's stood around. Bernabei scores! That's what we like to see. I think it was a good idea changing that formation. Definitely. We're getting more out of Ben Edijak and Bernabei now. Let's go. Bernabei loves that Travella shot. He scored so many goals like that. We're beating Atalanta 1-0. Making no attempt to get forward here. Atalanta. It's into Sarr. Oh, great. Just as I've said that. Oof. Yeah. Probably had to bring him down there, but we'll take the yellow card. I hope. Just a yellow card. Bentaleb's going to get more than one of them in this season. The Enforcer. Got a free kick to try and deal with. Which it looks like they're going short. Which they are. Oh no. Come on, man. You're not running at all. That is a great goal. Man, I'm holding down sprint and he's jogging. Man let us down there. Jogging! Look at him jogging! I'm holding down sprint! But Del Prato gets caught wrong side, and that is a great header. We'll be going in at half-time level. Oh, how's he got that ball forward? Bentaleb running back. Oh, look at this space here. Oh, Moreno. Tried to get a foot in, but we've conceded a corner. Let's make some changes. Man is doing my head in. Van Axel Dongen's coming on. Give a chance for Crespi to come on to win it for us. Bentaleb's coming off because of that yellow card. I think we bring Som on for Doig as well. And they'll be the only changes we make. We're gambling with Koleosho. Crespi with the head. Try and use Koleosho's pace. Which I think we're going to be able to do here. Get this across to Van Axel Dongen. I know it's a sweaty goal, but I don't care. I want to win this game. Koleosho's pace. Van Axel Dongen had the fresh legs as well. He was in the box waiting. Let's win this game. We're beating Atalanta 2-1. Del Prato. Oh, sold him. Moreno, get the ball. Oh my God. Puts it out for a corner. Goalkeeper's coming up. We're not gambling. We are not gambling. We do not want to concede here. Probably should have gambled. Oh, Bernabei, you had it. Nathan Ake. Koleosho's bringing it away. Will use his pace to get up the pitch. Will the referee blow for the final whistle? No. Ball in there for Bernabei. Into Van Axel Dongen! We've sweated it again, but I don't care. We want to win this game. I'm telling you now, if Man was still on the pitch, he is not where Van Axel Dongen is. Man is jogging somewhere. He's still by the halfway line. Van Axel Dongen. What a man. 2 goals for him off the bench. And he's just secured all 3 points for us. Another win. 3-1. And in the final game of this episode, we are playing Shakhtar, who are they're not top. Wolves are top. They are in... Shakhtar are in third, and they've drew their first 2 games. We could do with CFR getting a result against Wolves, which would be nice. But I highly doubt it. I think Wolves will probably smash them. We will rotate the squad a little bit for this game. That is their starting lineup. We're going to give Crespi a go up top. We'll give Bernardi Jacques a little bit of a rest. Hanani wants to get on. We'll give Fosu Mensah a rest. Do we give Turk a go? No, we'll keep Desplanches on. Van Axel Dongen's going to start. I think that might be the only changes we make, though. I would like to get Cyprian onto the bench. We'll get Cyprian... Oh, but then Moretti hasn't played. We'll get Kilcati onto the bench to try and give him some game time eventually. Bustamante is not happy, nor's Franco. It's going to be hard keeping everyone happy. But that will be our starting lineup, so not many changes at all. Just up top for us in Crespi. So let's go into this final game of this episode against Shakhtar. Bentaleb's getting forward. Oh, Kolyoshu, get there. He's still there. He's got it. Doig getting forward and driving into the box. Lays it back to Crespi. Can't sort his feet out. Lays it back to Casadei. And they've got the block in. Pass it back to Crespi. Just can't get him to score. He's desperate for that goal. Oh. Bernabei to put this cross in. Into Van Axel Dongen. Get up. Oh. And they clear the ball away for a throw-in. Bentaleb's got it. Kolyosho coming in. Runs it out. Oh, Bentaleb, no. Parola come across. Fantastic there. Doig. Parola, and again, please. They've got the ball. It's a shot. Moreno with the block, and it goes out for a corner for Shakhtar. We've had so many chances. We should be winning 3-0. If they score from this. We're gambling with Kolyosho. That was very lucky. We're going to do the same again. And hope they don't do the same again. Get up, Crespi. Lovely. Kolyosho, pace. Run. Run, Kolyosho. He's got round the defender. And he's coming in on goal. Oh, and hits wide. Why? That shot is awful. But it looks like we'll be going in at half-time level, which isn't a bad thing. We're away from home. I don't mind getting a draw away from home as long as we win our home games. Doig. It's easy for Doig, that. They press so high, Shakhtar. But it is half-time and we are level. 0-0. Oh, look at that space. Don't let him shoot. Oh no, Bentaleb's just took him out. And it's a red card. Are you joking? Got to deal with this with a man down now. I don't know what to do. I'm going to leave it as Cassidy just being in there on his own. We'll swap him over so that he stays back while attacking. This is not good for us. Good save. Van Axel-Dongen, just run the other side, please, mate. Keep going. Ball into Bernabei. Oh, Crespi, come on! Gotta be scoring that, man. Doig, get back, please. No, I don't like the look of this. Right, let's get this away. Crespi is through. And he's on his left foot. Scores! Yes, let's go. He gets the goal to put us in the lead. Crespi finally getting that goal. To be fair, he should have had at least 3 in this game. But we've got him on his favoured left foot. And he makes no mistake that time to give us the lead. I think we make substitutions now. I'm going to keep Crespi on. No, I'm not, because he's basically... No, okay, he's got the goal, but we're going to take him off. For Benedijac. I think we take Bernabei off. Just get someone in this midfield in Hanani. Or should we put Bernabei onto the wing? No, we'll bring Man on. Man can go on to the other side. So Van Axel-Dongen can go onto that left side. Man onto the right. Som's going to come on at left back for Doig. And they'll be the only changes we make. But we're beating Shakhtar 1-0 away from home. If Man could come back a little bit, that would be great. Oof, that was lucky, that was lucky, that was lucky. Throw in. Oh no. Bit of space here for Cassidy. Just try and keep hold of this. Get this out to Man. Benedijac is getting in. Goalkeeper comes out and saves it. But that will be full time. And we get all 3 points away from home and a man down. We beat Shakhtar 1-0. And this is the end of this episode. We are currently in 2nd place in Serie A. And we've got a game in hand on Atalanta. But Roma still haven't dropped any points. So they are definitely the team to beat. We'll have a quick look at the Europa League group. Just to see how we're getting on there. We're top! Wolves must have lost. Wolves lost 2-1. If we can keep winning, we'll have Shakhtar again. If we can beat them, we're plain sailing. That is exactly what we wanted. We've had a decent episode. Did we win every game? We won every single game in this episode. We started off this episode by simming the first 2 games. We beat Verona 3-1 and CFR 2-1. They were the 2 games that we simmed. We then went and played Napoli and beat them 3-1, which is a hell of a result. We then went and beat Atalanta 3-1. And then we've just beaten Shakhtar to go top of the group in the Europa League 1-0. in the next episode, we play Roma. We need to beat them. I am going to split it. Oh, do I split it? I'm not sure. I might split it into 2 episodes, or I might just sim Salernitana, sim Udinese, and sim Monza. So I'll play Roma, Lazio, and Shakhtar. I don't know yet. We'll see. But this is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.